July 1st. July 1st, she went to rehab, and she stayed there and then came home August 13th. So she did rehab for 45 days in 24 care.
That was in Florida.
Yes.
Were you living also in Connecticut and Florida?
No, I was living in Florida. She came down and to live with me. So we all
Gotcha.
lived here prior. We're all from Connecticut.
But the car accident was in Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was down there living. She decided to go down.
Okay.
And then that's when she got in a car accident. And then we were there ever since. And then.
And you hit your head during that car accident?
Yeah, she hit her. Yeah, she took off her seatbelt for some reason and crashed her car. Hit a stone barrier. Probably doing about 65 miles an hour with no seatbelt. They found her upside.
Because I took off my seatbelt. Well, I was swinging my seatbelt, and then I dropped my phone. So I decided to unhook this was after I crashed.
Okay.
I hooked my seatbelt to get my phone.
You were not expelled out of the car?
No.
No, she was found upside down on the passenger floorboard, unresponsive.
And who was driving? Was it you or
Me.
someone else?
Me.
You were driving. Okay.
Yeah, somebody found her in the middle of the road at 3:30 in the morning
Okay.
of
Okay.
a highway, a 4-lane highway.
Okay. And so I can imagine the recovery was quite prolonged, and then so were you able to walk okay before the car accident?
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
she was in. There was no health problems with her
No
prior.
prior health problems. Okay. And so after that, you had difficulty walking and speaking.
Yes, her. She was in a coma. She had a couple of strokes, brain strokes,
Okay.
seizures, and what else did you have? She's got right side tone on her right side of her body, and spasticity. Yeah, I can say
Yeah.
And
spasticity.
fast.
Yeah. So the right side.
Right. She has
And
an
IVC feather.
she has an IVC filter in which I think it's in the groin area, so I'm not quite for sure if that
we
needs to
are
come out.
now
Placed in
part-
2014
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
So that's more of a question for vascular. In my experience, they usually take them out. So I can imagine they put it in because you had the strokes. And did you have clots in your legs?
We're not quite for sure.
Not sure. They just put it because of the strokes.
Right. And then
Okay.
she was trached feeding tube, and she also had the stent in her head to drain the blood.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking the doctor said is that there's some brainstem damage.
Okay.
She basically.
You are thinking that's what they said?
Well, I'm
You
not.
should probably check on that.
Deanna, that's what we're all here for. Okay? Can
Oh.
you give me a break?
So you essentially you are here to establish care because all of these things happen, and so you
Yes, I
you
don't
would
know.
like for someone to follow up all these problems. Essentially.
Yeah, so all these problems that we have with her, we're in physical therapy,
Okay.
OT, she just graduated from. We're in speech. We do have a ear, nose, and throat specialist that we have to go look at on.
What is that for?
That is for her voice, her volume,
Around.
Valium. And when she speaks with a cold. She just noticed, she said something about her ears today, so we made sure we got that
It
in.
feels like
How often do you-
someone is sticking their fingers in my ear
Okay.
every time they talk.
Okay. How often do you do physical therapy?
It was once a week, but I think next week it goes to twice a week because I'm doing so well.
Okay, so now it's gonna be twice a week. Okay.
Yeah, so she has short-term fusal axle.
Diffuse axonal.
Injury.
Accident,
Okay.
yeah. Focal injury, spasticity. And we also had a neuropsych done. I don't know if you want to look at that. And I also have her films from her brain injury when it happened prior, and I also have them for the last time we left Florida.
Okay, so did you saw a neuropsychiatrist?
I'm sorry?
You saw a neuropsychiatrist, you
Yes.
said? Who did you see?
Gaylord. I would have to look his name up.
And you have the note with you, you
Yep, I do.
said? Can I take a look?
Yep.
Do you have your own copy or do you need me to make the copy?
Make a copy.
Make a copy, because I don't
Okay.
wanna take the chance or not, because that doctor appointment was very
And where is that?
long.
In
Gaylord?
Connecticut.
Oh, in Connecticut.
Yeah.
How often do you do speech therapy?
Once a week right now. Well, I don't think it will ever increase because she wants me to graduate in October.
Okay. Okay. So, how long ago did you move back to Connecticut then?
Almost a year.
Almost a year, and then here. For how long have you been here in Massachusetts?
Since March, I think.
And so regarding, you mentioned you had seizures back in 2014.
She hasn't had any since.
Any since you were in the hospital then?
No,
Are you on seizure medication?
no,
No. Do you take any medications?
absolutely not.
No, you don't take any.
I refuse. I actually took myself off of every last medication against the doctor's wishes in Florida.
So, do you remember what medications you were on, Dee?
Back then,
Baclofen?
I would have to call Joshua.
Well, it's Keppra.
Do you remember the dose?
Um,
It's okay.
I
You don't.
can call
I
my
have the doses
Joshua.
here somewhere.
So Baclofen, Keppra, anything else?
Zoloft.
Mm-hmm.
With some blood thinner.
Yeah, she's on a blood thinner too at some point in time. Yeah.
PCA to upload them, and then I will give the CDs back to you at the end of the visit.
Okay, well, here's one for you. This is all her medical records
Okay.
from Florida,
Okay.
but I do need those back.
Okay.
Let me,
So I can.
I do have the
see-
images where aren't in there. Yeah, the doses should be on though, but I think she went down when she,
And you don't have this electronically.
huh?
You don't have this electronically.
No. Unfortunately, I don't.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I
Let
know
me
it's a lot,
Let
but
me check with them if they're able to upload them, because if they're able to scan them right now, because I wouldn't be able to go through all of this right now.
Yes.
And,
I mean, you can use them. I can get them back on our next visit, but I would definitely need them
I
back.
don't wanna keep them because I can't promise they're not gonna lose them. So,
Okay, yeah, then I gotta
Yeah.
take them back.
Yeah. that's
Also,
fine.
she's seeing a,
Impact.
what's, Dr. Prowski, Dana, help me out. A neuro-ophthalmologist, that's what
Okay.
she's seeing.
Any issues with your eyes?
Yes, balance, eyes, we did light therapy. I'm sorry, here they are, I found them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
After all that.
Thank you. From when is this?
That's probably about, she stopped taking the medication probably about 2 years ago, but that's what the last doses that she was on before she stopped herself. She's all about what is it? All natural healing?
Holistic.
Holistic.
If you want to give it in.
Okay. Thank you. Is it only this page?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she was on quite more than that, which is listed in here.
Mhm. I saw some
I
of those.
can-
Yeah.
I can get a
Oh,
full
the
list
CDs.
of everything from my Joshua. He knows them all. He took care of me when everything first happened.
Okay. Do you get headaches?
No,
You don't get headaches. How about any issues with your bladder?
no.
No.
There used to be. I was incontinent. Well, and not really. I knew that when I had to go, I just could never make it.
Okay. Okay.
These are from the accident,
Mhm.
and this is after the accident,
Okay.
and these are the notes from the CDs.
Okay. So let me just give these to the PC, and I'm gonna give them back to you
Okay.
before you leave, and then I can take a peek at these right now. Actually.
Now, how, you know what, I bet you I can get these put on a desk. I'm gonna have to figure that out, because they're a
That
pain
would
in the
be
butt.
amazing, because that way they can just upload them, or
Yeah.
even if you just brought
We'll go to Staples.
You can just do it at home because
That's too much
we
work.
have scanned.
And even they can, even if you just bring a hard copy that you don't need, I should emphasize, because I don't know, you know, how good they are giving it back to you, they can just scan it into the system. So
Okay.
even if it's a stack of paper, they can scan it. I just think it would take them a little bit.
Yeah, because I've had to leave them at her physical therapy in Connecticut for them to
Yeah.
download.
I just feel like it's easier to get the physical therapist
Right.
accountable than, you know, this is a very large place, and so I wouldn't even know who to track down if they went missing. Okay, then I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you're giving me 1, 2, 3, 4. She could scan all the documents and then send them back to you.
Oh, you mean the video, the CDs?
No, the
This?
stack of paper.
Um,
So
I
that's just for you to
don't
consider.
want those
I mean, I don't care, but
in the mail. No.
Tiana, I can always, how long would it take to do? Because I mean, we're gonna leave from here, we're gonna go get something to eat, and I can always come back and pick them up.
Okay, I can also ask her. I'll ask her in a little bit. Okay,
If not, I can have this done in the next couple days,
that should be fine.
and then I'll bring it in and drop it off.
That should be fine.
Okay.
That's probably better, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable with that.
Okay, perfect. Are you able to sleep at night?
Yeah.
No,
Yes, I am. She doesn't think so.
tell her
I
your sleeping
only-
habit.
I only sleep a half hour to 5 hours at a time.
Okay, so 5 hours is the max you can sleep.
Yeah. But I'm completely okay with that because I don't like to sleep.
Okay,
She feels that she slept enough for the 3 months that she doesn't want to waste her life anymore. She also has foot pain.
okay.
Um,
This one, is this from the spasticity?
ingrown toenail.
On that,
Okay.
my ingrown toenail, and that I'm just starting to heal all the way. It was awful for 5 years.
She had her first ingrown toenail taken out back in March 5 of last year, and it still has not healed. She did break this foot.
And then it broke the other one,
How did you break your feet?
falling on my bed, doing the laundry.
So when was that?
Last year and sometime a few months ago.
Do you fall a lot?
No, I haven't. I used to fall a lot, but not anymore.
Well, when she broke her, she was in a wheelchair. Graduated to a cane because she wanted to walk on a cane, so she forced herself to walk on a cane.
Okay,
That cane, she fell constantly.
okay,
Now, when she broke her foot, the doctor said you can't use the cane, you have to use the walker. Ever since then, she's been on the walker.
okay.
Now, from the walker, now we're trying to get her back on the cane, but we can't get her on that until the physical therapy gets her up and walking, and that's where we're
Right.
at right now, and that's why we're going 2 days a week. She was able to walk at times, but her spasticity and tone kicked in on one side, and she would fall. I mean, when she fall, she would fall. She just fell out of bed a couple nights ago. I had to go in and get her. She fell in the bathtub a couple times.
I don't ever fall in the
When
bathtub.
was the last time you fell?
When I fell out of bed, I think.
Yeah, when you called me, when you were screaming, I came in
How long ago was that?
last week.
I don't know.
She's all bruised up, so I know when she falls because she bruises so easy. So
Okay.
Bruising is nothing new to me.
When do
I've
you
been bruising my entire life.
usually so what are the circumstances in which you usually fall? Is it in the bathroom? Is it
And right now, if I fall, it's out the bed. And that's the only time I've fallen in my past probably 4 or 5 months.
her balance
balance
is off,
not very good?
which is from I'm saying the spasticity in tone. I think that's one of the reasons why we got a hold of one of the neuro-ophthalmologists, just to see 3 weeks.
Which
20 minutes.
neurophthalmology?
Huh?
With neurophthalmology?
We did it with the ophthalmology. He said that it was a 12%, she was at 12%, now she's at 6%, so he did see a huge change. Her prescription for her glasses have also changed. So now we're, because her head was like this, now her head is kind of up. It's still leaning, but, it's up, straight. And then what else are we doing with it? And we're getting her new glasses here shortly. She just lost her other pair, but which is okay because she needs a new prescription.
You lost vision as well with the when you hit your head, so you don't see as sharp. Also, vision was affected.
My distance is fine. I think it's close up, and it might be far away, but I can't tell. And nothing about it looks funny.
Okay, so you can read small print.
Not without glasses.
No, without glasses.
And any issues kind of seeing the whole paper? Is it that you can only see one little thing at a time? Kind of.
No.
No.
He
issues
did
with
mention something about her peripheral vision,
that? Yeah.
because that's why she's not able to balance.
Yeah.
So, there's a couple spots missing. You're more welcome. I can give you his phone number. You can talk to him.
Okay.
He's an amazing doctor. He's in Connecticut, and I refuse to give him up because, I've learned so much from him.
Okay.
His name is Dr. Pulowski, Pulaski, sorry, SKI. His phone number is 203-754-8339.
Okay.
And he's in Waterbury, Connecticut, unless you want his whole address.
No, that should be fine. I should be able
Okay.
to find Waterbury. Okay.
And she does go to Spalding Rehab if you want that number too.
Oh no, that should be fine. What do you do at Spalding?
Spalding Rehab, she sees Jessica for PT and Louise for speech, which she just recommended ENT referral for Mass Eye and Ear.
And this is what you do. Okay, so I want to ask both of you. So I know you're not interested in getting medications for spasticity or anything like that, and so I would like to know kind of what are your goals with starting to see neurology, and what are the things you would like to have addressed.
What can you do for me about that's my question.
About what, sorry?
What can you actually do for me?
Like what? She doesn't know where to start. Like, where do we need to go from here? What kind of things would you offer or recommend for her to be doing or taking medication, or even? I know she won't take medication. I tried to talk her into it. She is open to it if she researches it and likes it.
Yeah.
Now, one thing we did mention, she was doing Botox for a year.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing, she started out with 300 cc's, went to 600, and before we stopped, she was doing 900 cc's.
Why did you stop?
Because they told me they needed to give me a CAT scan to make sure there was no fluid in my brain. And I was like, are you serious? You understand I have a brain injury, right?
They wanted to give you what, sorry, again?
A CAT scan. The
Another
last
CAT scan.
MRI, the
Okay.
one the last film that you have, the white one, that's where it was from, because they told us that because she was taking it for so long, anywhere from 15 to 20 shots on the right side of her body, that it would cause fluid on the brain. They just wanted to make sure she didn't have it. But it came to the fact that I don't think it was working. So that's another reason why they want to give it a pause and then revisit. But in between that time, this one decided she wanted to move back to Connecticut. So we had to drop everything. But she was already off it probably 4 months prior to us
So
leaving.
you don't feel like the Botox was helping the spasticity?
No,
Okay. And then how did it work for you with the baclofen?
no.
It didn't help the
I
spasticity?
did not like the way it
It made
made
you
me feel.
Okay. Was it?
I think
maybe-
that was mostly all the medicine that she was on. She just didn't like how it made her feel.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what she's talking about because I know when she was doing Botox and she was using Baclofen, there was a change in her spasticity, but she just refuses to do it. She has it in her mind that she's going to do it on her own.
So you feel like maybe there was some of a change when
Yeah.
and you know that is usually the biggest issue, for you, or the biggest impediment for you to make progress with physical therapy, because physical therapy is not gonna. You need to keep doing it, but it's not. If there is spasticity, physical therapy alone is not gonna help treat it. That is just something to consider, and you don't have to make any decisions today. This is just, just an open conversation as of what to, from what I hear, balance is one of the biggest issues, and from what I hear, kind of seems like the biggest goal is to get you going and to get you moving without needing a walker and so, we need to help your mobility as much as we can.
And so,
Go ahead. I'm so sorry, Deanna. I didn't mean it.
and so you think medication would help?
For the spasticity, yes. For other things, I'm not so sure. For example, I wouldn't tell you that there's a medication that would help with the speech, because that is not the case.
Yeah.
That is definitely therapy is the best option. And
So, do you think if I took a Baclofen or some other type of medication before I went to therapy, that's the only time I took it?
no, I don't think that would help, because
It has to build in your system, and it's a prolonged thing where it takes a couple weeks to get in your system, right, from taking it?
Yeah, it takes a while to reach the target dose. That's another thing, because we cannot start you on the target dose because you could have side effects. So that's one thing, and also it has to be constant, because if you stop taking it, the effect is gonna stop. Even if you do physical therapy, that's more of a thing that you would need to be on probably for quite a long time. And so this is why you need to think about it, because it wouldn't be a thing that you try for a month and then you stop.
And so it has to be elongated.
What's that?
It has to be elongated.
Elongated?
Elongated.
Elongated.
Elongated. Elongated.
I can't tell what you're saying, Deanna.
On the time period.
Oh, okay.
Like a long time period. Yeah. That's kind of the way these medications work, and seems like they even escalate. So when they decided to do Botox, were you still on the Baclofen or were you off the Baclofen? You were still on the Baclofen. So that means that they already tried Baclofen and it seemed like it wasn't enough. So maybe we should consider Botox and consider referring you to that, and at least see what they have to say, and to see if they think it would help you.
Now you gotta remember, it's better doctors up here than what they have in Florida, Deanna. So, I mean, we don't have to make a decision now. She can give us the information, we
Yeah.
can research it, and we can
Yeah.
make another doctor's appointment to come back and see her.
None of this is urgent, so you don't need to decide today.
Yeah.
But it's just, those are kind of just little things that would help you get going. And and if you continue to fall, you
I haven't fallen in
and that is
months.
great.
Well,
That is awesome.
Until you get back on the cane, Deanna.
I don't even want the game.
I know.
I just want to walk. And actually, I walked to 290 feet today.
But she's always saying too, no matter how much therapy you get, if you don't have the Baclofen or some sort of medication that help with the spasticity, you're always gonna fall. Your body's always gonna shake.
That's the way the body reacts to brain damage. Initially, your body maybe is a little bit flaccid, a little bit floppy, and then over time, the spasticity kicks in. That's just the way brain lesions or spine lesions work. That's kind of the course that is expected.
And there's proof that something will help.
Botox, yes, it's been proven to help, definitely.
And Botox.
And Baclofen.
Baclofen.
I wanted the other.
What's that?
I wanted the other. I'm not doing it both.
Okay, no, that's definitely a good approach. Definitely we wouldn't start two things at once. That is not something we would do.
So we would start out with the baclofen first to see if that works.
Oh, I don't. Do you think Backman is the best thing about, or is it another medication?
Well, that's one of the more effective ones. Medication wise, that would be my recommendation, because others are muscle relaxants and they're gonna make you really drowsy and that may make you prone to fall, and others are just not very effective.
Oh.
And if you're telling me that they didn't feel like baclofen was good enough and they escalated all the way to Botox, I would think that maybe if we.
Straight to Botox.
What's that?
I go straight to Botox.
Well, I was gonna ask you, how long ago is it that you tried the baclofen and the Botox? How many years ago?
We left.
Botox probably a year and a half ago.
No,
Or
I
2
left
years.
Florida in May. April,
So it's probably been
January
2 years.
2017, around that era.
Okay. How are you doing in terms of your mobility compared to back then?
way better.
I think she was doing way better back then than what she is now.
I don't think.
Well, you've been
so.
stuck because of your feet, and
Yeah.
you've had a lot of issues since we've been here, so you haven't really been walking. She used to climb a flight of stairs, and now I won't have stairs anymore. She's always on flat
You
surfaces
live
now.
together?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I would say that sounds like whatever it was, better or worse, it's not the same as back then. So I think it'd be very hard to tell if for you back then it would work now. So I would say probably better idea to, kind of start all over, because also spasticity, just changes.
So would you
over time.
recommend starting with baclofen first and then moving up?
I think so. That
So
would
we'll
be-
start it at a low dose.
Yeah, and again, you can continue to think about it. We don't have to prescribe it today, but you can know if you decide to do it. You don't even have to wait until your next appointment. This is something we can figure out over the phone.
You know what? If I don't do it now, I won't do it. So I do it.
Okay, so let me examine you, and then after this, I'm going to chat with one of the attending physicians, and we're gonna call back both of us, and then have more of a chat with you again. Okay. So I wanna see what you're able to do.
Because
One second.
if it helps me start walking, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah, because we could start you at a low dose, bring you up, and if it doesn't make you feel good, we can always bring you back down and just keep you at a keel. Is that how that works, pretty much?
And then you start feeling drowsy, we back off. The only important thing with baclofen is that if you're on a dose of baclofen, you shouldn't stop taking it cold turkey. That's just the only thing.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't have
Yeah.
done that.
You were lucky. Especially you've had seizures in the past, so
Yeah.
that would really that worries me, because if you stop taking it, you could
I
have seizures.
took myself off of everything the same day. I mean, from blood thinners.
Yeah, she has been very difficult. So,
Really
well, just
difficult. That's a word you chose to use.
when it comes to the attitude of doing things, yes, Deanna. You know that.
If you can't tell, I can't stand her, and we butt heads so bad. I love her, but holy shit, she drives me crazy.
Well, she seems like she's looking after you, so.
I'm trying. I mean, sometimes I gotta force her to it, I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go. I mean,
Yeah, sometimes.
she used to go to the gym all the time. She doesn't go to the gym anymore, so.
I can't. You think if I could, I would?
Dana, there's no reason to talk to me like that. You can just say it nicely, not mean.
I have to be nasty to you because that's the only time you get anything. You are like a child sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. So I'm gonna give you 3 words. Just try to remember them, okay? It's gonna be pen, bird, and mountain. Can you repeat them?
Pen, bird, and mountain.
Very good. Can you tell me the date?
On the 19th of August, 2019.
Excellent. And do you know the city?
It's less the water.
Yeah, and where do you guys live?
Oh,
John.
I said I moved to Marlboro.
Marlboro. Okay, that's where you are. Okay. And can you tell me your date of birth?
10/20/91. Would you like my social security?
Diana.
What?
It's okay.
Oh, give me that if you did
Okay.
not pick up on that.
Okay. So can you show me your teeth? Real big. Okay, very good. And now look at my finger, and just don't move your head. Just follow my finger. Keep focusing. Keep focusing.
I can't.
It's
do
okay.
that.
It's okay. I need to tell you because that helps me see what you can do and what is hard to do. So you have difficulty focusing on an object.
And that's why I'm going to see my neuro-ophthalmologist.
Okay. Can you look at this finger? And now look at this one. This one. This one. Okay. Now this one. Over here, over here. And this one. This one. Okay. Now, so don't move your eyes. Keep looking straight ahead.
Stop chewing like a cow, Diana, please.
And let me know when you see a finger wiggling. Keep looking here. Look here.
We're done.
You see it?
We're done.
Okay.
We're done. We're done.
Okay. I'm gonna approach my hand to your eyes, okay? Keep looking straight ahead. Okay. Okay.
Diana.
Look at me and look straight here. Let me know when you start seeing the hammer.
I can see the hammer from the start. When you put it there, I can see it.
Okay, you can? Okay, that's good. Same here?
I can see it when you put it there.
I
So
can.
you know if you can still see it, Diana.
And yeah, I can. I can see it wherever you put it.
You were
I
able to
have-
see it
I
everywhere.
have a full range of
Good.
vision.
Okay. Very good. And now, let me just grab this from here. And look straight ahead.
I'm really weird about people and touching it more. Not touching, but doing it in my eyes besides Dr. Black.
Oh, that's not what she's trying to do, Diana. She's just making sure you're okay to take,
I'm not gonna do a detailed eye exam because I know you have an ophthalmologist. I just need to do the things that are relevant to neurology because the eyes are controlled by the brain also.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand.
Can you raise your eyebrows like this? Okay. Can you do you remember any of the words I asked you?
A pen, bird, and mouse.
Very good. Okay. Can you shrug your shoulders like this? Don't let me push down. Can you pull them up here? Keep them there. Don't let me push down. Strong, strong, strong. Actually, you're very strong. Can you go like this? Push me away. Very good. And here. Push, push, push. Okay. Now go like this. Here, don't let me pull you. Just don't let me move you. Very good. And here, don't let me pull. Okay. And now like this.
No.
Sorry about that. Now like this. Don't let me push down. And here up. Don't let me push down. Now like this. It's okay. How about with this? Go like this. Up. Don't let me push down. And can you spread your fingers? And don't let me close them together. Spread. And here. Spread. Very good. So let me move your arms around.
Well, and that was a really a painful appointment. And they got me to take medication I'm not really okay with that. But anything that will help me will possibly, it might have. We'll find out. I just wanted my hair out of my face so it's on top of my head. But that's nothing new. My hair is always up there. Except today looks so ridiculous. 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 There we go. Okay, I have vowel sentences. Vowel sentences. Okay, I'm gonna restart it and see how long it takes me to do 5. Okay, here we go. If it's under the axle. If it's under the axle. Ordinances are only ideas. Ideas. Ordinances are only ideals. Our own uncle uses aerosols. Aerosols. Agreeable Annie and Oka and Olives. Oh well, it's supposed to be Olives and Oka. Ignore any interference from Olga. Okay, that's fine. Alright, there's a couple things I did not like, so I'm gonna read through it. If it's under the axle. Ordinances are only ideas. Ideas. Uh, our own uncle uses aerosols. Agreeable Annie and Olives in Oka. I got it right that time. Ignore any interference from Olga. Okay, that's a little better, I think. Hold on, I have my rotated. Joshua broke my bottom in half, so I have to for the bottom now. Well, for now, until I get a new pair. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more. I'm cooking. There we go. I need to put this in my binder. I haven't done it yet. On Agnes organize or help him. That's weird. Your airplane, hold on. Your airplane is legally over international islands. Oh my goodness, island, islands. Oh no. Can you understand me? Islands. Odds and ends are unforgettable. I am press our organization's officers. Oopsies. Isabel and I Isabel and I own an orchestra. I don't know. I guess those are kinda hard, but I'm making my way down my list. Look, I have a whole list. Okay, here we go. If it's under the axle. If it's under the axle. Ordinances are only ideas. Ordinances are only ideals. Our own uncle uses aerosols. Agreeable Annie and Oka and Olives. Oh well, it's supposed to be Olives and Oka. Baby, it was only the TV. Stop the thing at the door. The doorbell did not ring.
Turn to the nerds. Are your credit cards working hard enough for you? At NerdWallet, we sort through hundreds of credit cards to find the lowest rates
Weirdo.
and the sweetest perks like balance transfers and travel.
Baby, it was only the TV.
Here's for free.
Stop the thing at the door. The doorbell did not ring.
Turn to the nerds. Are your credit
Okay, here we go. If it's under the axle. If it's under the axle. Ordinances are only ideas. Ordinances are only ideals. Our own uncle uses aerosols. Agreeable Annie and Oka and Olives. Oh well, it's supposed to be Olives and Oka. Okay, here we go. If it's under the axle. If it's under the axle. Ordinances are only ideas. Ordinances are only ideals. Our own uncle uses aerosols. Agreeable Annie and Oka and Olives. Oh well, it's supposed to be Olives and Oka. I apologize if you can hear the air conditioner. Okay, I'm gonna just do a couple. I thought I had to burp, sorry. Yeah, I did. Okay. I impress our organization's office um I got spinach stuck on my dangly thing. I don't know what that is. Is it your tonsils? I don't know. But there was spinach stuck on it. It stuck on my throat. It made me cough. And we are gonna try this again. I impress our organization's officers. I'll openly offer everyone apricots and oranges. Abandoned automobiles are accumulating in America. That's a hard word. Accumulating. I have to work on that one. Individuals often imitate others. Our attempts are only impressing ourselves. Americans often adopt others' offspring. One more. No, not that one. Well, yeah. Well, holy crap. Never mind, I'm gonna skip that one for now until I figure it out. The organization offered individual assistance. There we go. I think that's good for today. For the camera, because I practice a lot, not in front of the camera. First time in PJs, like I'm so lost and so confused. Look at my headband, it's crooked, it's funny. Going through this place, like, holy crap, this place has everything. I'm also drinking a coffee.